Hello, you are welcome to my channel. My name is Glory. If this is the first time you are visiting me on this channel, you are welcome. Please try to subscribe to the channel. Press the notification bell so that whenever I release any other video, you will be the first to be notified about it. And to my old subscribers that are always coming back, I want to say I appreciate you. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you in Jesus' name. Today I will be speaking about another dream interpretation. I want to speak about seeing yourself in the dream in tattered clothes, seeing somebody you know wearing rag in the dream, or dirty clothes, or stained clothes. What does it stand for when you are in rag in the dream, or someone that you know is in rag in the dream? What does it stand for? The first one I want to read from the Bible about God showing Joshua who he was in the spiritual realm. Zechariah chapter 3 verse 4. I will start from verse 3. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garment and stood before the angel. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy garments from him. And unto him he said, Behold, I have caused thy iniquity to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with change of raiment. Here you see what God is saying, that actually Joshua was standing in the spiritual realm and he was in rag before the angel. And you see what God spoke about, that he should remove that rag from him. So here God is speaking about wearing tattered clothes can stand for uncleanness, can stand for sin. And you see where God was telling Joshua that now I have taken away your iniquities from you, because he removed that garment from him. So the garment can stand for sin, can stand for uncleanness in your life. So when you see yourself in rag, God can be speaking to you that you could check your spiritual life, that things are not going well. Or if you know whatever that you are doing that is not right, then God is speaking to you that you should change it. Also, it should not be found in a place that is you are not supposed to be found. You should not go to places that you are not supposed to go. All those things can make you to have a stained garment, or can make your garment to be dirty in the dream. Now, another meaning of wearing rag in the dream is it means poverty. It stands for poverty, acute poverty. Now, if you have the dream and you know that things are not working out well for you, maybe financially you are not okay, things are blocked, and you have this dream, I am telling you that God is showing you for a reason. God showing you that you have to go back to God in prayer. You have to pray prayers of deliverance. You have to dedicate time to really seek the face of God to break this poverty away from you. Now, it's a very big topic to talk about where the poverty can come from. But God has just spoken to you now about where that this kind of thing is actually happening in your life. You have to know how to fight it. Another meaning that it has is spiritual attack. When you see yourself in rag, it can mean spiritual attack. That means spiritually powers are fighting you. They are really standing against you, and that is really affecting you in the spiritual realm. Another meaning it can have is blockage, bondage. Now, when it stands for blockage, means that spiritually you are not having access. Whatever prayer you are praying at the moment cannot get to God, because the eyes of God cannot behold uncleanness. So when you are unclean in different form, in different ways, you cannot have access. Your prayer cannot really have that easy flow. So it can stand for that there's a blockage along the line, that your prayers are not getting through. So maybe you are seeking the face of God and nothing is happening, and you have this dream. God is speaking to you that look at something is wrong, that is making you not to get easy access. Then you have to now find out what is actually happening and how to take care of it. Also, it means bondage, bondage, spiritual bondage, spiritual captivity. When somebody is in spiritual captivity, is walking free in real life, but in the spiritual realm is actually in captivity. That kind of person can see himself in the dream wearing rag. God is telling you the state that you are in the spiritual realm, that things are not well, and somebody that is in spiritual captivity, a lot of things will be going wrong in the physical realm here, a lot of things will be going wrong for that person. Those are the people that always have rejection everywhere they go. Those are the people that things are never going to go well for. Whatever you do, whatever effort you put in, it will not work out well until those things are taken care of. I always say, even though this dream has a negative meaning, but if you see it, you should thank God, because God has opened your eyes to see the direction of where your problem is coming from. So it is not wrong that you are seeing it. It is now wrong for you to leave it and not do anything about it. That is where it is wrong. Then you can still see it on the positive side too, that this, just like what happened in Zechariah now, that garment was taken off him. If you see it in that way, that you were able to change that garment in the dream, that dirty rag in the dream, that is a big victory for you. That is a big deliverance for you. God has taken care of your problem. That is what I want to stand for. And another one again, if you see somebody that you know or somebody close to you that is in rag, God is actually speaking about that person to you, that something is wrong, that you have to intercede. If you can intercede for that person. Also, God can speak to you. This one is very important, because many people that giving me their dreams and I've been able to interpret for, and you are seeing that person, you think maybe this dream means that person. Sometimes it does not mean the person you see. If most times that happens, if you don't even know the person you are seeing in that kind of situation. Let's assume you see somebody you don't know wearing rag. God can actually be speaking about you. God speaks to people in third party too. It depends on the situation around you. It depends on how the dream plays out. It depends on the details of the dream that can give you interpretation that it is you that God is speaking about, or God is speaking about that person, or God is just talking about something else entirely. So it depends on that. You know how to interpret it. If there's any way you have this dream that I've not mentioned, you can leave it on the comment section. I will comment and answer. I leave you in the presence of the Almighty. May the Lord bless you and watch over you. Till when next time I see you, I say remain blessed in Jesus' name. Bye-bye. Bye.